Yo, yo, my bad, man. I just got one question.
Turn your background down. Yeah, turn your background. Go ahead. Ask your question. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Ask your question, man. You're muted. Go ahead.
All right, turn the sound off. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Derrick James, in a Wilder interview, he mentioned your name. Would you be open to training Wilder if he's down with it?
Anything is possible, man. It's just
I'll answer offline. I'm gone. Peace.
Thanks, Sheree.
Well, yeah. Anything is possible, man. You never know. It's all about my time and my space. I still work a full-time job. I work 7 days a week, so it's like you have to be able to make this thing fit, make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Possible, you never know, man. I mean, I can make space for that.
Uh-huh. What did you see in the Fury Wilder just off of a cuff that you could say Deontay Wilder probably can add to his arsenal?
Well, when I watched the fight, I watched it as a fan.
Oh, okay.
Because for me to enjoy a fight is to watch it as a fan. Think about it from great. Like, oh, look at him and all that. I could never enjoy boxing. So I take my whole thought, my whole thing. I'm just watching it as a fan. I'm not a critic. So, I can't. Whatever, put it like this, whatever he had been doing got him to that particular position. You know what I mean? So I just watched it as a fan, man. I didn't watch it as a critic.
All right, we got another demon. We got Black Star Sports. You ready? Yeah, Black Star.
Hey, salute, Fred. Thank you for letting me come in on your platform there, good brother.
Yeah, appreciate
it. Man, most definitely something, man.
Hey, shout out to the good brother Derrick James, man. You do awesome work, man. I'm a big fan of your work, bro. I just have one question, man. I actually got it from like a couple of old school fighters, Aaron Superman Davis and Marlon Starling, who I talked to recently. Shout out to the good brother Trick Nolte. They was talking about like training fighters, like as opposed like the heavy bag as opposed to the pad work, and how one is better than the other. I just wonder which would be your opinion on that same thing, because Earl seemed like that he's on another stratosphere for some reason. And I don't want you to give up no secrets. Don't get me wrong, because I'm on home team, bro.
No, man. I think for me it's like the mitts. To me, the pad work is more about strategizing, and the heavy bag to me is more about conditioning, because the amount of punches you can throw on a heavy bag can't compare to the amount of punches you can throw on a mitts or in a fight. So I think that I think that preparation to build the endurance, to build the shoulders up and the arms up, is all about, you do a lot of, I think, minutes on the bag, rounds on the bag. I think the mitts is about timing, accuracy, reaction time, but at the same time, for me, it's about getting something out of there, making sure it makes the right motion, the right movement, and that's really what it's about. So for me, those are the two differences. I mean, like, they didn't have pad work years ago, but at the same time, some of the punches may not be as tight. So it just depends on what people look for. Some people look for, I don't know. But I'm a technical guy, so I look for technique.
Oh, awesome. I sure appreciate that, good brother. Not going to waste a lot of your time. I know other people want to get on, man, but hey, thanks, good brother. And I'm predicting you to be the trainer of the year this year, and well deserved. Should have had it last year.
Appreciate that, but we will see. You never know, man. They'll find somebody. They'll pull somebody up out of somewhere to put.
Hey, appreciate you, Black Star.
Yes, dude.
Hey, speaking of that, you wasn't on the trainer of the year list, and our community, Trill Boxing Talk, who end up giving you an award, we fucking went ham on the WBC. I think they got tired of our motherfucking DMs and phone calls and shit. They're like, oh, let me take one of these guys off. They put Derrick James in. How can they? You got two of their champion. I know it's maybe a tough answer for you to fill, but go ahead.
They didn't take anybody else. They just added me to it.
Okay, gotcha.
How do you? First of all, like the two, like it's the two biggest polarizing figures in boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I would say is like at that time it was Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence. Just think about that. He just fought two Hall of Famers, because I think Sean Porter's going to eventually be a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Fought Mikey Garcia was definitely a Hall of Famer. Back to back. Jamel Charlo fights one guy, then he regains his title.
Mm-hmm.
How do you overlook that?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe when they took the polls, they were in a dark room and they couldn't see me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, who knows? I mean, I have no idea how you overlook that. I mean, but maybe, I don't know. So, but I know they put Canelo in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that honestly, to put me in there was to say he had to win. He was supposed to win. So I think that it's easier to omit me, right? Because then you say, okay, we didn't even put him in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that because you got, like, Canelo wins because of Ryan Garcia. Those are kids, man.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's just like this. You're not fighting anybody. So if you fighting, I think he's fighting somebody now, right? Somebody. Who is he fighting? Luke Campbell or something like that.
Yeah. First January 2nd.
Okay. So Jim talking about, like, so you can't even gauge these things because people are not fighting anybody. So, but I mean, that's the game. You know what I mean? Like, just take it how it is, man. Just because I think about you. It's like, why do I do it? I do it because I got hired.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's to be the best for my guys.
Gotcha.
Affirmation from everybody else, and you may not ever get it, and it's okay though.
Right.